Evening.
Hey, how are you all doing? Sorry
Good.
about that. Me and another guest, we were on another. Me and Chris was on another. We were on Teams. So I was like, wait a minute. Megan sent me something else. I don't think this is where we're supposed to be. So we were on like 15 minutes early. I thought Megan told me to be on sharp 9 o'clock. I'm like,
Too funny. I am going to show before we get started. We have an agent who I found his name. He makes some funny TikToks, and I wanted to show him off
oh,
this morning real quick. Here he is.
yes.
Let me share my screen now that I found him. Okay, so this is it. I wish I knew. I think this is the one that.
Welcome back to Waterset.
Can you
Now, I
hear it?
promise you, it's not
Yep.
the water, it's me.
Oh, it's a
I'm
water
taking
set.
that day.
Oh.
Either way, let's go check out this house.
Kind of a chandelier?
I eat my cereal at the bar with the quartz countertops and stainless steel appliances in the kitchen and dining room combo.
Or the house even got gas stoves? Or y'all ain't even check out the snack storage. Flex room!
You already know what it is.
Lot of this.
You know what? Doesn't even matter when you can already see me through the doors. I'll be here in a sec soon as I finish sending this email from my separate in-home office / gym. Done. Laundry room with feng shui and space. Don't mind if I do. Excuse my French accent wall in the main bedroom. After a long, hard, stressful day with dealing with these kids, you can come and relax in this garden tub. Walk-in closet, walk-in toilet, walk-in shower with a rainfall shower head. Bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 3. This bedroom is separate from the other 2 bedrooms, which gives it a little bit more privacy, and it has its own bathroom. Full bath, another full bath. Decently sized back patio for tea and wine at the end of a long day. A little bit of a backyard, and a lot of bit of a side yard.
Lot of this.
Welcome back to Waterset.
Oh goodness. So that is Ryan's, and every time I see him, I have to stop and watch because he cracks me up every time. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. So everybody, this is Veronica. She is with one of our underwriters. We are very excited for this class today, Veronica.
Well, thank you, thank you. Hey, now look, we're done. I love that. I love that video. That was good. Anderson Waterset. That's interesting. We had an event over in Waterset also just recently where we did like a branding session. A company I'm a part of. We do kind of empowering realtors and things like that. So we were over in Waterset. I was trying to say, I was like, do I know that house? I wonder if we were over there. So pretty neat.
That's funny.
All right, so let me get
So
to,
let me get you a Stewart title.
yes, I am with Stewart Title. We're one of the underwriters. Let me make sure that can you all see my screen okay?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yes. So yes, I'm Veronica with Stewart. I actually should have one of my sales representatives on the call as well. Christine Kestrin. She and I were on another call. So she works with Megan, and you probably work with Cheryl Cave as well. Both of them work with you all to connect with me to get classes and stuff on. So I won't take up too much of your time because I know I kind of came in a little bit late. So again, thank you very much, Megan, for allowing us to be here. Thank you, Century 21, also, and the agents. So let's get started and kind of talk a little bit about TikTok for realtors. The basic
I'm
stuff.
gonna bring Chris in because she's here. So
Go ahead. You see her?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. So you all already know the basics as far as what is TikTok. We already know that. One of the things when we talk about TikTok, we immediately think of the younger generation. But as Megan just showed us, we all can use that platform to capture anyone. Yes, when we think of TikTok, maybe it's the young people, they're doing all the crazy things to get your attention and make you laugh. But for you as realtors as well, this shows the creative side, the funny side. You can also use this platform to do anything that you want to capture someone's attention. Whatever you do, remember it's all about branding and it's all about your recognition and things that you do. People are going to continue to come back to see What do you have to say now? What are you doing now? What is something funny? So those are the main things I would say with TikTok are very important for you as far as something that's short and sweet. We know our attention span is not that long. So with these videos, it allows you to capture, but make sure what you're showing is something that's quick. All the important stuff, put it in the beginning and allow the person to stay, watch, and come back again. The next thing it allows for lead generation. We know that if the videos that you're posting and the content that you're posting is something that's going to capture the audience attention, they're going to come back. They're going to follow you. They may reach out to you to find out this home I saw that you showed example in Waterset. Tell me more about that particular home. Or are you able to assist me? I want to have my home sold, but I would love for you, the videos that you did for Waterset, can you do the same video for my home that's over in Shell Point? Wherever it may be, again, it's all about you capturing the audience's attention, engaging them, and keeping them coming back for more, providing value. Again, the main thing for each of us is saving money, of course, but we also want to provide value where we're able to educate our consumers, also allow them to ask questions to gauge that content where they're going to come back and see what else you have to offer. Here, a few things just to think about. Want to kind of think about, is TikTok a good platform for real estate professionals? I wonder, is it? We'll talk about that a little bit in the next slide. Do real estate professionals use TikTok? Well, we definitely know if they're not, they should be using it, right? What should real estate professionals post on TikTok? Any and everything, I would say, honestly. Shows your personality, shows your creativity, right? And then how to get real estate leads from TikTok. That's the one thing we all want to know. How do we get leads from TikTok? All right. So I'm going to put this out to the masses too. Is TikTok a good platform for professionals? What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Do you think it's good for real estate professionals? As we wait for your response in the chat, I would say why it is a very good platform for professionals. For one, it allows you, as it shows here, create short and engaging videos to showcase properties, not just the properties, but showcase your personality, showcase what you're able to do, showcase your creativity, because when you are listing a property, or either if you're selling a property for someone or you're showing someone a property to purchase, this allows you to engage the audience where you're walking through that property and you're able to show them, hey, this is a home. These are the amenities. These are some of the things that you can do. While you're doing that, your personality shines through, right? Those are the things I would say, why not? You're sharing tips with them about the home. You are showcasing different market trends. There's things that you're able to utilize when you're using TikTok. So let's see here. Do we have any responses here? Let's see.
We've got tons of yeses. And then we
Awesome.
do have a question. Are Reels just as effective as TikTok?
I would say absolutely.
Mhm.
Anything that you're able to do to get out there in front of everyone, why not? What do we have to lose, honestly? I mean, I don't see that if you don't do, I think you should try everything. Try all of it and just see what works best for you. If you're using Reels and that's working, switch over to TikTok and let's post some videos and see what happens there. I would even say, why not LinkedIn is another one. Pete, I think that that is another platform, which I know this is not that class, but I think that's another platform that is not utilized to the best of its ability. Any type of social media platform that you can get on there. Make yourself known, brand yourself, put yourself out there so everyone knows who you are.
Mhm.
What about the noise we heard about TikTok being banned in the US?
Well, that's a very good one too. It, I would say it hasn't been banned yet. Keep using it, honestly, because
Then switch to Reels.
right,
Or post them in
right.
both. I know, like when we do our TikTok videos, we do them for the office and we'll post them in TikTok, but we also post them on the Instagram. So
Everywhere.
they're in
Yes,
both places. That way, if it does get banned, you've got a backup. But if it doesn't, you're still
it's
putting
still
your
there.
platform out there.
Absolutely. What do you think about even using a hashtag so that even if it gets banned, if you put your hashtags out there, people still can find you and follow you. But
Yep.
I like that too, Megan. putting them on multiple platforms, yes, it duplicated information, but maybe there's some people that follow you on one platform that don't
Not
follow you on the
either.
other. They can still
Mhm.
find you. Very good idea. So let's see. Here is our next one.
Yes, John, it integrates. I love your spelling.
Yes.
It
Yes.
integrates with Soshi. So yes, you can post to TikTok on Soshi.
I know this is kind of a weird question. Like, what? We just talked about that. Do real estate professionals use TikTok? Why? Of course. Now, those of you that are on, how many people do we have on? Was it
80.
82?
Yeah.
Are you all using TikTok now?
No, I went down the rabbit hole and I turned it off because I couldn't spend the time.
There's
Because
a few.
I was last.
There's a
off.
few we have.
Let's see, who is anyone using it now? Or do
There's
you
been a
think
lot of
that
no's.
people so a lot now, are you all not using it because you think it's being banned? Like, what is the reason why? I know you said going down a rabbit hole, right? So what is
There's
the
only so
reason
much
why
time
you're
in a
not?
day.
Hmm.
There's only so much time in a day. You know, I get 300 emails a day. I can't go on, can't go on TikTok.
Oh, I see somebody said I
And
don't know
most of them,
how.
I don't know
Megan,
how.
you may have to reach out to them one on one and get them up to speed.
I can
And
say
wait a minute, you said
personally,
you don't have enough time in the day. In the mornings.
Yeah.
Preferred other platform. And I'm looking over at my screen, so I don't want you all to think, what is she looking at? So I'm looking at my other monitor. So preferred other platforms, not engaging with TikTok. I don't know how. Oh, there's a few, I don't know how's, Megan. We gotta capture them.
Go to
Well,
your Play Store and type in TikTok.
hey.
It's pretty simple.
Well, wait a minute. Natasha says, don't mean to call your name out, Natasha. Sorry about that. No TikTok, but she uses YouTube.
Joe said he doesn't have time to make it look professional. And that's one of the things I will say on our end when I'm doing one,
Yes.
that seeing myself on the screen is such criticism is so high. And then I'm like, is this professional enough? But you also have to remember it's okay. Like the ones that get the most reactions and the ones that get the most views are the ones where you don't care, like where you're just like post
Correct.
it
It
doesn't
was
have to be professional all the time. It
it was
can
Ryan being goofy, sitting on a toilet,
exa-
you know?
yeah, exactly. And he just came up on my like homepage where I saw him, and now I get a whole bunch of realtor videos now because of I follow Ryan and a couple of the agents, but
Yes.
they're so funny and you don't have to be professional. That's the fun thing about social media is it's your outlet
Just
to
be
be just
yourself.
you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
be yourself. Be your authentic self because people and sorry about the noise in the background. I don't know if you all can hear, but people like us being our authentic self versus being like a robot. People want to be able to relate to somebody. And if you're being yourself, that's going to make you more approachable. Let's say, like, for example, if someone sees, I'm going to call anybody's name out. Let's see here. If someone sees Michael in Publix and they saw this TikTok video of Michael, let's say doing the Michael Jackson, doing the moonwalk in one of the homes in Waterset in Apollo Beach, Shellport, wherever, guess what? That's going to get that person to come up to you and say, oh my God, I saw you on TikTok. That was so cool. That's what you want. You want people to envision themselves being able to come up to you, you being approachable, fun, funny. Those are the things we like. Yes, we know we're all professionals, but people also want to see the human side of us too. It just makes it more fun. Like when
Mm.
I'm doing classes, whether it's virtual or or in person, it will never. I'm always live and bubbly. I talk with my hands. It's just wild. But for me, that's just my personality. So when I go and do classes, some of the content is boring. I do it, and I agree and I admit it, but it's information that needs to be out there. So with the hands and all that stuff, it makes people laugh. It keeps them awake. That's my other trick. It keeps them awake because they're watching my hands like, what is she going to do now? Is she going to do a karate chop? What is it? So those things like that, when you're on these different platforms, let your personality shine through. Those are the things that are going to capture people, it's going to draw people in to want to work with you because you're funny. But I get it. If it's not your personality, that's fine. But just let your personality shine through whatever that may be. I'll get off my soapbox. I promise. I'll move on, Megan. I know, like Megan's like, all right,
You're
Veronica,
good.
let's keep the show going. All right. All right. So, do real estate professionals use TikTok? Yes. Some do, some don't. As we saw in the chat, it depends on the person. But I would say if you haven't tried it, try it out to see if it works. If you're not comfortable with it, that's fine. Megan's here to help. Sorry, Megan. But seriously, try it out. What do you have to lose? If it's out of your comfort zone, if it's out of your wheelhouse, that's fine. Every now and then it's time for us to kind of do something that's going to get us uncomfortable again, just to see if it works. It may generate the leads that you're looking for. You just never know until you try it. If you need help, that's why Megan's here to help. Just reach out and let her know, hey, I want to try, but I just don't know. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. Once you probably get the hang of, you thinking, oh, this is not that bad. It's just like me just sitting in my home office, just talking to myself. Simple as that, having a conversation, sharing some information that you have that you would like to share with others. Okay. All right. I'll move on. I'll move on. I know everybody. All right. So let's see. What's the next one?
And you said bring the realtor and
I'll
just
bring the, oh, love it. Love it. All right. Now, next one. What should real estate professionals post on TikTok? Everything real estate, and not just everything real estate, any and everything that you can think of that's going to be engaging content, that's going to draw people to listen to you, to hear what you have to say, to follow you. All those things are important. Yes, we want people to know what you do, but also let them see your personality as well. There's information that you may get that you want to share with someone, whether it's market trends, whether it's nice recipes. If you have a furry friend, talk about your furry friend. Just talk about your experiences. If you live in a specific neighborhood and you're trying to talk about the neighborhood, those are things to do. Just be creative. Yeah.
my story friend. She's
But those are the things. And whenever we show our furry friends, look how I just got off topic when I saw the little baby in the background there. What's his name? Or what's her name?
Dixie.
Dixie.
She's
See,
11 months old and just hit 100 pounds.
how many months old?
11.
Really? And 100 pounds? Wow, Dixie's gonna be something.
She has
But
another year to
see,
grow.
that is a prime example right there. When you show Dixie, that's something that tugs at a lot of people's heartstring. They start asking questions about Dixie, or you can tell information about Dixie where people are like, oh my God, I love Dixie. They start talking about their animals. They start talking about their experiences and what they do. All those different things that you're thinking, what should I post? Everything, anything. People just love to see what people are doing. Even food, you'd be amazed where we see videos where people are posting their food, their experience at a restaurant, what they ate, their day, how do they start their day off, all these things. Guess what? They'll follow you. That's the key. Following you to see what you're doing. And then, of course, we put in the real estate too. Absolutely. All right. All right. How do you get leads? Oh, now this is one. So, those of you that are using TikTok now, have you been successful in getting leads? Let me know. Oh, and thank you, Megan, for keeping an eye on the chat because it's over on my other
That-
screen. But those leads, again, as we're talking about letting your personality shine through, those are the ways. Making sure that you're posting content, showing properties that you have listed, or showing clients that you have worked with and their experiences with you sharing, showing homes, the closings, all those things where people are excited to see what you've done. Those are going to be those ways, those organic ways of getting those leads, is showing what you can do, what you've done in the past. Testimonials is key because people want to know what has been someone else's experience with you, so they can envision, do I want to work with this person, or I see that they've worked with them, maybe I should reach out to them. Let's see, Instagram and Facebook. Yes, got a lead from KY from a reel. There we go. Reels. I'm
That's
just,
awesome.
yes, very awesome. Love it. Yes.
I hear
Awesome.
a lot of people talking about doing reels now.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the real into real estate. Love it. Love it, Amber. I'm all behind the time. I don't know when Amber posted that, but I'm just looking over there at the screen. So I would just make sure that you are just being creative. Just do something silly. I know you probably say, I don't want to do that. I don't have time for that. But at this point in day and age for all of us, with the market going up and down, this is a time where we want our creativity shine through. Remember when we went through COVID and we thought we were going to be slow? Absolutely not. That's when our presence on social media took it to the next level, because then we started doing some of the things that we never thought we would do. So now with TikTok, the same thing. Try it out and do some things that you never thought you would do. What
So Mike said at his last listing appointment, the seller specifically asked for my TikTok page to see if use it into the market, use into market.
Man, imagine that.
Mhm.
Tell
And one
us,
of the
what's your TikTok? Let me see your TikTok page.
yeah, and one of the big things
I
right
don't,
now
I don't have one.
is being you have to be able to adjust. You have to adjust to
Yes.
the market. It's not, and I know Craig, you talk about this all the time. It's not the market's bad or the market's this. It's you just have to adjust to it. And this is
Yes.
one of the ways we adjust to the market. This is the
This
time
is
we're in right now. We're in social media,
absolutely.
and everybody who knows me knows I'm a young one, and this is hard for me. I am
Yeah.
not big on social media. I'm really big on keeping personal life personal.
Yes.
It's hard. But doing it and getting the views and getting the feedback, it is nice to get. And then when you get the leads from it, you're
Oh
gonna go, I'm gonna
yeah.
do videos
What?
all day long. Have a full day of videos and then post them for a week. Block out
Yeah.
one full Thursday or one full Friday to making videos.
Now, what would you say is your time? Because I think, Craig, did you say you didn't have the time to do the Megan? What do you what? How much time would you say that you spend with preparing your videos and putting them out there?
I am big on my calendar, so I usually time block myself. That is one thing that I do struggle with is making the time because I feel like everything else
Yes.
is more important than making
Yes.
a video. But I time block it on my calendar to where if I have an hour or 2 hours and I can make 4 videos, that's 4 days, separate days that I can post
Love
a
it.
video. Or taking a picture and making it into a meme. I use Chat GPT a lot. So
Yes.
I'll go to Chat GPT and I'll say Chat GPT knows me, knows I'm a title agent and knows my name and stuff. So I'll be like, okay, give me some TikTok ideas or give me a post to make on Instagram. And it will give me
Yes.
a script. It'll tell me how to do it. It'll give me the caption. It'll give me the hashtags. So
Mm-hmm.
using these resources, your 5 hour video making can turn into an hour or 2 hours.
Love it. Now, something you said I love. Well, all of that that you said I love. Chat GPT, the more you use it, the more it gets to know you and it makes it easier when you talk to it. It's like your best friend, honestly.
It is. And then you'd be like, no, like you just talk to it. That's why I tell the girls in the office. I'm like, you got to talk to it like it's a person. You don't
Yes.
like something, say, no, I don't like it. And it will revamp it for you. If you guys have not played in Chat GPT, I know that they do push it in like the mega marketing events and things like that.
Yeah.
It is a really cool tool to use. I use it in personal life too when it comes to figuring out dinners for the week. Like
Yeah.
My
it's a
daughter
great
Jessica said, I don't even use Google anymore. I just go to Chat GPT for everything.
that's how I am.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like,
Now,
chat
Craig,
don't
I'm not trying to date us, but Chat GPT to me reminds me of the encyclopedias back in the day where we would look up stuff. I mentioned that the other day in a class when we were talking about and I said it that's what it is, but now it's online. You
Yes.
talk to it and tell it what you need or ask for what you need, and it's going to give you feedback. And the consistency and repetitiveness, that's what's going to help you get what you need from it. So those that say they may not have the time to put toward TikTok, combine Chat GPT and TikTok to get the content so that you can put some stuff out there on TikTok.
That's
It's amazing. It's scary, but it's a good scary because it's taking us to the next level and it's stretching us out of our comfort, but it's preparing us for what's to come because we know technology has taken over and it's just continuing to grow more and
Mhm.
more. All right, so I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I know I got what, 30 minutes, 25 minutes. All right. So, why use TikTok for real estate marketing? These two, you talked about this both, talk about lead generation. This one is key because that's the purpose of this is to build your business, to build your clientele, get who you are out there to everyone. So here it says allows you the opportunity to reach new viewers with ads, creates viral potential that has never been seen before, which again for you, Users users spend an average of 52 minutes per day offering ample opportunity for your content to be seen. So, as Megan mentioned, Craig mentioned, um time is what is going to be the issue. But if you set out the time each week of what you want to put out there, each day of what you want to put out there, maybe an hour for you, maybe an hour, maybe too much, 30 minutes, whatever you put aside to put some information out on TikTok, try it out to see what happens. And as you get comfortable with it, before you know it, maybe it was 15 minutes, 30 minutes, it may expand into an hour where you're preparing content to put out there out on TikTok. Property marketing. Here says ability to surface video content to new viewers is excellent for creating buzz around your new listings. Now, we already know the MLS and all those different platforms that you use to get your properties out there. But here on TikTok, again, it allows a visual where there's someone is able to see the property visually. They see you going through the property, talking about the different amenities, the different things that they're able to do in this property and envision themselves being there. This helps. TikTok helps with the videos. The platform emphasizes on short, engaging videos, which allows real estate agents such as each of you to present properties in a dynamic way that resonates with today's buyers because now everyone's so busy. So the videos help someone to be able to see the home to see if they do want to schedule an actual live visit to see the home. So TikTok, they can share with their friends and family. Hey, I'm thinking about this home. What do you think about it? Tell me what you think. If their spouse is not in the same area, they can pull it up on their platform, their phone, iPad, computer to see the home that they're looking at, showing that information to the masses as well. That helps. Now let's talk about the people that are watching TikTok. Yes, we know most of maybe the younger generation, but guess what? They're potential homeowners or home buyers as well. Some they're, as we say, 1 in 4 TikTok users are under the age of 20. Well, that's in the beginning, but eventually they're going to be looking to purchase homes, or their parents are looking to purchase homes, or family members, whomever, and they can share with them, hey, look, this is what I found on TikTok. Check this out. So now they've engaged their family, friends into what they've seen on TikTok. It could be one of your videos that you've posted. TikTok users have more than Gen Z users than Instagram, which is very surprising to me, which is a good thing though. The majority of TikTok creators are between the ages of 18 and 24. So those are the creators. Guess what? Those could potentially be some person that you can reach out to and say, hey, can you possibly help me get my information out on TikTok? I know you've been using it. I've followed you. Can you give me some tips? Again, these are potential leads, organic leads as well. They're young now, but they won't be young always. And again, they could eventually be looking to purchase a home or even sell a home that maybe they've inherited. Now, 53.4% of TikTok users are female. So that's another thing, right? So the largest proportion is 25% of US TikTok users are 10, which is young, to 19 years of age. Again, the parents may see their children looking at TikTok. Guess what? The parents may say, what are you watching? They may have seen one of your funny videos and now they're engaged in what you have to say. And now they may want to follow you and see what are you putting out there? What content are you sharing? What homes are you showing? Maybe they're looking to move in that area and they're able to see the homes that are out there, the neighborhood, different things that you're posting about the community. Now they're engaged in what you're showing, right? The share of TikTok users decrease in size as age groups advance. Perhaps unsurprisingly, that those age 50 plus make up the smallest share of TikTok users at just 11%. But that's just now. As TikTok is used, the age demographic constantly will and has expanded. All right, let's see what else do we have here for you. Talk about the genders. As of late, so in now April of 2023, the majority of TikTok users were females, as we talked about. Males are at 46.6. Again, this changes based off the content that's being put out there with the usage, and the people see what's being put. More people are going to be gravitating toward TikTok to see what is being posted out there. So again, the demographics of the females versus males, the ages, it constantly shifts like anything else that we put out there as well. All right, let's see. I want to get to this one. What is the 3-second rule on TikTok? Now, has anyone ever heard of the 3-second rule? Megan, have you heard of it?
I
Craig, have you
have.
heard? You have? And do you believe it?
Yes, my husband is big on this. He doesn't do TikTok. He does YouTube Reels, and he
Ah.
likes to have his volume at max volume when he watches his videos. So we're in bed and he's just swiping until something catches him, but you have 1 second to grab him. And if you don't grab him in 1 second, he's going. And it is real, but if you guys who use TikTok and use Reels, you know what this is. If it doesn't grab your attention, you're just swiping up.
Yes. So that's where the creativity comes in. Now, Craig, do you look at TikTok a lot?
I haven't looked at TikTok in years.
So what would make you go back to looking at TikTok on a regular? What would it have to take to grab your attention to go back to TikTok?
I'm not a good example. I'd like to spend my time doing important things. I'm not looking for entertainment. I'll watch Netflix for that.
All right.
But I'm
So
56 years old too. So
all right. So just keep this in mind for each of you when you're thinking about utilizing TikTok, and even as a TikTok viewer. What is the 3-second rule? Attention span, again, of course, are shorter than ever. So it's important to get to the point in the very beginning of your videos, whatever content you're posting out there. Make sure the most important or the funniest stuff is in the beginning, because then it's going to capture the person. As Megan said, like her husband, if it doesn't capture him in 1 second, he's gone. So think you have 1 second for Megan's husband, and maybe for others, max 3 seconds. That's it. So make sure when you're putting together, what do I want to put on TikTok? Put yourself in the viewer's shoes. What would capture your attention? What would capture Craig's attention to come back to TikTok? You got to think about it. What can I do that's going to capture their attention? It's got to be something funny, something creative, something that you think is going to make them say, oh, wait a minute. What was that Craig had on there? Did he have Dixie? Was Dixie doing tricks? Did Dixie do a cartwheel? Anything that's going to capture their attention in those 3 seconds, that's going to be key. Definitely key.
I would follow Dixie's TikTok, Craig.
Yeah, see?
oh, she would be really good on camera.
Craig, you got to get her a TikTok page.
All right, baby, you're going viral.
Yes, yes. Now, techniques to succeed in the long term on TikTok for you as real estate agents. Determine your target audience. Who are you trying to target? So, based off who you're trying to target, that's when you're going to need to customize what you're showing out there. Let your personality shine through, because people want to know who you are. And if you're engaging, if your personality meshes with theirs, they're going to continue to watch what you have to put out there. So, everybody may not mesh with everyone, but there is someone out there for everyone, right? Use trends you to take advantage of. Make sure there's trends out there, or know what those trends are. What is the most popular thing that's going on now? That's what you utilize, right? Utilize cover images. Again, it's all about our eye. 3 seconds, but we want to make sure, is there going to be something that's going to grab our attention right away? Incorporate captions. We're visual, so make sure there's things that we're putting out there that's going to catch someone's attention, right? Create a series, because that way they're going to come back. They want to know, okay, so he posted this today on Dixie, learning a new trick. Let's see what tomorrow is going to be, because that's going to allow them to continue to come back. And you can also use a mix of organic and paid posts as well. Again, putting things out there to kind of engage and capture the attention of your audience. You can try share some real estate tips, right? What about answer some questions? Put some things out there and have someone to ask questions. So some frequently asked questions that you as a real estate agent get, whether it relates to landscaping the home, how do you get a home ready for showing, or when you're talking with, let's say, a potential buyer about, are they pre-approved? What are some of the topics that you're discussing with them? What happens at the closing table, or preparing someone for closing? Or let's say maybe even after closing, what are some tips should a buyer do after they've closed? What is the next step? What should they do? Or better yet, what about with the seller? After they've closed, what does the seller do now? What do they do? Those some different little cute things to put out there just to engage your audience. The last one, even property highlights, music. Music grabs our attention also. So if you have something with music in it, that's going to make someone listen and say, oh, what is that about? Huh, let's see, right? Even behind the scenes things about your day in the life as a real estate professional. What do you do? People want to know those things as well. Clips of yourself giving simple real estate tips could be something that you can do, again with music, and also with some sort of captions as well. The next one, even some simple dance steps. Maybe to see what song is popular out there. Try to do some little dance steps. Even line dances have gotten popular now. Try that out. Do some silly, funny stuff. Megan's agreeing with me. She's like, yeah, yeah. Seriously, do something different. Set yourself apart that people are like, oh my God, what is Michael trying to do today? Hey, try it out. It's fun, right? You can film you and your family having conversation, just open dialogue, just something silly, cute, funny. Let's see. Even costumes. You can dress up in the different costumes and talk about different crazy stuff. Hairstyles. I know for me, you all see my hair today. Next week is probably going to be something different. Even with little videos, little snippets of getting your hair done. For me, would be a one that would be crazy is when I'm getting prepared to get my hair done the next time, where my hair is like all over the place. Even crazy stuff like that, where I try to wrap my hair up so my husband doesn't see it. Like crazy stuff. Again, it's letting your personality shine through. That's key with all the different videos on TikTok, just doing crazy stuff. But again, it's engaging stuff, letting people see who you are and your personality. Because people will say, this lady is really crazy, right? Yes. All right.
Hey,
So,
Veronica, Joe
yes.
did ask, isn't music royalty protected?
But don't you have to, if you're using certain music, you have to make sure that you, what is the word I want to use?
You have to accept the
The
terms of, like that you don't own the rights to that song.
Right. Yes. So as long as you do that, you are fine. But and remember, we're talking about 3 seconds too, a little bit of the music so it catches their attention. So it's going to make them say, oh, what was that? So yes, but make sure you give credit where credit is due, from whomever's music or where that music came from. Is definitely important. All
Mm-hmm.
right. And the course of music definitely increases views. People are going to want to see, what are they talking about? Definitely. Um, Behind the scenes stuff. This is another one too. Anything with behind the scenes, I think is cute. Your daily routine. What do you do when you get up as a real estate professional? What do you do? Do you immediately start checking your phone? Like, what is it? Do you do affirmations? Do you get up and start dancing to get yourself through the day? Give yourself a pep talk? Whatever it is, you're in the kitchen getting your food ready. Do you do meal prep? Whatever it may be, even paperwork. Show what you do with your just creative stuff that's going to make people laugh, but also see what you do. So again, when they see you at Starbucks, if they see you at Publix, if they see you out to dinner at Texas Road, wherever it may be, they're going to say, that's him. I remember him. I follow him. That's her. Next thing you know, you're like a celebrity. So you're like walking around like, yes, it's me. Any autographs, anyone? I mean, just anything, just funny stuff. Definitely just let your personality shine through. That is key. So here are a few little key takeaways. Let's see here. One of the key takeaways, have fun with special effects. The key is have fun. If you don't enjoy what you do, we got to find something else to do, right? You got to enjoy what you do because it's not work, it's just having fun. If you keep it like that, thinking that what you're doing is having fun, then you're going to enjoy what you do. There are tons of ways to zest up your videos and your audiences on TikTok that expect you to. So play around, experiment with everything. Embrace music, any type of music. It may not even be music that you like, but guess what? The audience, those viewers, it may be something that's going to catch their attention because they may say, I didn't know she liked that. I didn't know he liked that. You'd be amazed, but it's going to get their attention. Film a few videos with multiple shots. Again, that way you can kind of make it interactive. See what you like and put those together. People think, why did he put those two videos together? Why did she put those together? But they're going to stay to see what in the world, why did they do that? Again, creativity, right? Don't be afraid to show a lighter side or a sense of humor. Just be silly sometimes too. It's not bad. Craig, it's not bad. I promise. You and Dixie playing out in the yard, Dixie chasing you, take chasing Dixie. Just fun stuff, right? Hashtags is going to be key also. Do hashtags because, as we talked about, if TikTok goes away, which I don't know, I'm not going to say either way. If it does go away, use those different hashtags where people are able to still find you if you're on other platforms. And lastly, look at what other brands are doing. While your company might not need to jump in on TikTok just yet, videos posted by other brands could inspire some ideas for your own strategy. So just try it out. See what other your competitors, what others are doing. You get ideas and then you can incorporate and create something and customize it to your personality and just have fun. That's all I got for you, ladies and gentlemen. Just have fun. Anybody have anything else they want to share? Is Craig working on his TikTok video? I see his eyes. I'm watching Craig. I know you're working on it right now.
I could have Dixie do some things. It would be kind of fun.
You can have Jessica help you.
Yeah, see
Okay.
that?
All right. Does anybody have any questions? Veronica, will you send me your PowerPoint as well
Yeah,
following the session? Perfect. So I'll
absolutely.
send that out to everybody.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that's
Veronica,
all
you're
I
a lot
have
of
for
fun.
everybody.
Thank you very much.
I enjoyed it. Everybody have a wonderful day. For those of you that are mothers out there, happy Mother's Day on Sunday and be spoiled. I'm here with my daughter. I came to DC. I'm going to aggravate her to death because Sunday's my day. Don't tell her.
Well, happy Mother's Day, Veronica. And if anybody needs anything, let me know and I'll send out the video here shortly.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, Megan. I'll send it out in a few moments, okay?
Thanks
Thank
all.
you. You
All
guys
right.
have a
Bye,
wonderful
everybody.
day.
Take care, Craig. Bye, Dixie. Bye, everybody.
Bye all.